The youth in any organization is twofold. One thing, we have young workers that are energetic, but it also creates a lifetime of service. You know, my theory on the American Legion and what I didn't get when I first started and what we try to provide now is that as being remote or in Afghanistan or even serving 20 years, once you come home and you get out, you've lost your brotherhood. And so you go home to your family and there's your wife and kids and you've lost your brother. And that brotherhood's a big deal for a veteran. And so we decided we would give a place to where the veteran didn't have to leave his family at home again to go visit with them. We made a family-friendly place, and we want you to bring your family up here, but still be with your brothers. And yeah, I did membership the first year, and I will tell you that most of the time you can get them to sign up for 1 year, and then they never return. And here, it's just more of a family. It feels like you're TDY all the time. I mean, there's this, and they come here and they'll do 2 or 3 years, and we have a lot of our active duty guys that are stationed all over the world, and they're still a member here. They're still an American Legion Rider member of this post. They will not transfer out because they're just not finding it in other places. That means to me that we're doing it right. I mean, we have got it down. We've got a great bunch of people. The first few commanders of this place is really, you're talking about from 0 to 500 or 600 people. It's crazy. Our membership grew 1,100% the first year. I mean, it was absolutely more than, we weren't ready for it. And everything in this building was donated, blood, sweat, and tears by the people that joined up. I mean, we didn't go out in debt until we bought the building itself. But other than that, everything else has been done with us.
I mean, if it were just hanging out and drinking, I mean, that wouldn't be enough for most people, and it surely would not have been enough for me. I really found myself aimless. I mean, other than just working, as a contractor after military service, I really looked for ways and things to utilize my skills. I did not know what I could do as far as my potential. I didn't know I was a leader. I was a senior airman, and I had a few airmen that I worked over. I helped them oversee projects here and there. And as a contractor, I was in charge of a few things and a few projects here and there. But it was not until I became a Legion Riders officer that I really noticed how much I was leading and how much people followed me.
Being an integral part of this post as an active duty member is a tricky question. It's hard to say that I'm going to continue to grow and move up in this organization when by this time next year I'll be at a different station. So unfortunately, being an active duty member, that's a reality that we have to face, is that I might be looking at a big reset every 3 to 4 years where I got to go find a new family. What's really nice being an American Legion member is that I know somewhere in the area I have family. Is it going to be the same as this post? Is it going to offer all the same? No. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Or maybe it's just a matter of me bringing in the ideas that's made this post work into that post and try and sell it and trying to get people on board. And maybe I can bring Post 392 to other places of the world when I PCS.
It was different than that typical post that you walk into where it is the older generation, a lot of the Vietnam veterans and World War II veterans, smoke-filled and talking like that, to where here we have all generations and everyone is there to support you. They always make you feel welcome. You can walk up to a complete stranger, introduce yourself, and just carry on a conversation, hear about what they had been through and kind of relate, and that camaraderie piece is there.
Well, I tell them, if they're looking for something to do, they want to get involved in the community, if they want to help veterans, this is the place to come. We have a fast-growing American Legion post here in Panama City, and if they want to be a part of the community, they want to be a part of the things that are making the community better, and they want to help veterans, come on down.